Hey everyone! So in this video we'll have a look at another JavaScript app called the Budget Tracker. Again, it's not the most original one. I found loads of these apps online. I just gave it my own spin and here we are. So without further ado, let me show you what this app can do and how it works. So I'm going to disappear and I'll see you in a second. I've got my VS Code already opened with the project folder. So we've got our index.html, style CSS and app.js files. So I've already opened it with the live server. So if I go into our browser, there we go. This is how the app looks. Super simple functionality. Let's say I want to buy a dragon and it's going to set me back 600 quid. There we go. And then let's say I make I don't know, website for someone and they're going to pay me 300 quid. Then boom, I'm minus 300. I'll show you the floats as well. So if I want to buy a I don't know, candy and it's going to cost me 25.50, right? Add the transaction, so we've got our floats here. That's all good, and we have our income, our expense, and our complete balance. I'm utilizing the local storage here, so if I go into my application, oh, this is live server saying some stuff. But if I go into my application and local storage, I actually have some other apps there as well. But you can see that this is our transactions right here. So there we go. Super simple app. There's quite a bit of logic actually, but it's not that complex. If we want to delete about any transaction, then we can go over here and that updates the local storage as well, so you can see that that transaction disappeared. Okay, so that's pretty much it, and let's have a look at our code. So as for the HTML, that's actually pretty simple. Just a container, our income expense container, where we have the income and expense h4s, and basically it's just these two guys. Then we have the history, which is all our transactions, and then when we want to add a new transaction, there's a form. That's pretty much it, with a button to add the transaction in. So we have two inputs, one for text, one for the amount. That's pretty much it. As for CSS, again, it's super simple. There's just some box shadow they're found online, and we have basically, I'm trying to find out if there's anything that would be worth mentioning, but not really. Just put in the colors for, you know, green as a income and red as an expense. That's pretty much it. And then we have our button, and obviously all the history is done as list items, as LIs. So that's pretty much it. And yeah, let's head into our logic. So I'm grabbing quite a few elements from the DOM, and that's our balance variable that we need. It's the money, that is the income, and the expense. It's the list, it's the form, and then obviously the two inputs inside of the form. This is, like I said, we are utilizing the local storage for storing our transactions, and then we have our array that makes up those transactions, and basically at the beginning we initialize everything. So here's my function in it where I empty in the list, and then after that I'm updating the values and I'm adding all my transactions into the document object model. So thinking if there's anything that would be, again, worth mentioning, this is all pretty straightforward. Just the update values, obviously I'm using dot map and dot reduce just to get my complete amounts out of all our transactions. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, simple app. If you'd like to have it or play with it or anything like that, you can find it on my GitHub. The link is not only on my website but also in the description of the video, I believe. If not, it's definitely on my website. So if you click on the project, then the modal that comes out has the video and the GitHub link. Cool. That's about it. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.